So basically, my information, again, to remind you, my information is coming from my own story and my own observation. But after I saw the video from Homat, I decided to integrate with his structure because I think it has so much relation. I like how he put it out. Turn out, this first, second, third, fourth level, fifth level, sixth level, you're gonna find out soon. I like the structure. That's why I'm using his structure to explain my way of understanding, my way of observation. So let's get ahead. Hey. Anyways, ever heard of someone who's making salad because she's craving for ranch? Just me. This won't be beautiful to watch, but the information that I'm going to share is going to be so needed to educate people, to educate you about human science, psychologically, energetically. Just very useful for you to make a living, to have better control of your living condition. Stay tuned. I get inspired to make this video because past few days I came across this guy, Homat video. It's a 20 minutes video. I suggest you to invest 20 minutes of your time to watch how he explains the structure of level of comprehension, in my opinion. And the reason why, actually, this one is a video where I rearrange the information, because after I watched that video, I realized that actually my observation is overlapping with the information that he already collected. You know, basically, if it's about truth, I can come from different perspective and he can come from whatever perspective he came from, and boom, it's the same shit. And if you notice of the color arrangement, starting for the red color, orange, this is the chakra colors order. Anyways, I'm just gonna start explaining now with my video infographic that I've made. So stay tuned. Let me give me one more. So basically, we start with first level of consciousness, comprehension, first level of capacity, which is babies. Every individual, I believe, on earth have this. That's why we have the ratio at 99.9%. 99.9% on earth who was born with a healthy brain. I mean, brain that can function normally will survive on this level of consciousness, the first level of consciousness, which is all about me, myself. I know what I like, and I know how to use my senses. I can run. I have leg to run. I have fingers to move and all that shit. It's all about self. And then, moving on, we have the second level of comprehension, I would say. When I get confused about which one to use, level of comprehension or level of consciousness or level of your brain capacity, we're talking about the same thing. It's about the cognitive function. So this is the second one. Connection. All right, let me explain to you. This is where we start interacting with, even be it objects, be it human, or anything, our surrounding. This is when we connect to things and we realize that, oh my god, I like it. I like when I switch on the aircon. I like it. I like when I talk to this person. I like to play with these toys. So I would say young kids, even baby was born, already have this level of comprehension, which is up to 2, because they definitely know how to behave upon what they like and what they don't like, upon the feeling. And then we move on to to the second level of comprehension, which is, all right, actually, if you realize here, this is the inside one just now. It's number one, when it's all about yourself. And then the second one is when you start connecting with others, connecting with your surrounding whatsoever. So you react upon what you are connecting with. So like this one, this example, you see, she's mad because the boyfriend now has another friend, like spending time with another friend. So she's like, he's ignoring me, means that he didn't love me. He don't want to spend whole time like 24/7 with me, means he didn't love me. That's second level of comprehension. When you're at second level of capacity, it be like that. But then now we're coming to the green circle, which is the third level of capacity, third level of comprehension, I would say, also third level of consciousness. Now she get the idea, but why she feel like that? She get that self-conscious. That's the third level of comprehension, where she get self-conscious about her own reaction. Why is she acting like that? Why is she always mad? Why is she always mad? And usually when you get to this, obviously sometimes you only get to this third level because other people are reminding you, like, why you always like be mad for nothing? Like, why you always throwing tantrum or all that shit? But at the same time, I would say if you're on a, it would be lovely if you have that self-awareness on your own, where nobody should remind you about whatever. You should be realizing, like, pay more attention, and then you realize in your own attitude, on your own attitude. You'll be realizing on your own attitude. Why am I munching too loud? It's all about control, as you can see from the chart. And then that is like third level of comprehension. Now we are moving to fourth level of comprehension. You see? All right. This fourth level is just about belonging, just about understanding the other people as well. Now, 1, 2, 3 is about me. But then when you go to the fourth level, it's about understanding other people feeling as well. Other people have feeling too. Other people are individual too. Okay, it doesn't have to be like, if you like that, everyone have to do the same thing that you like. No, every individual have their own things to do. Which means that when you're at the fourth level of consciousness, now you have that capacity to understand, oh, actually my boyfriend just needs some time for himself to do things that he likes. Stuff like that. So she recognized that, oh, my boyfriend likes to play softball maybe. So they're going out to play softball with his friends, because he cannot be playing softball with his girlfriend when he already got his own team. You know what I'm saying? Where he always play on weekends, whatsoever. So now she understands that, oh, this is his hobby. So that's why he needs some time for himself. Okay, I get it now. Anyways, let's move on to fifth level. Fifth level, interesting. This is achieve. When you get to fifth level, okay, so that girl, after she understanding that, oh my God, actually my boyfriend just needs some time for himself to spend with his friends doing things that he likes, something that it's not mutual, something that is not mutual with me. And then at the same time, because she's observing other people, right? She's observing the belonging of other people. Like, people belong to things that they like to do, their hobby, their religion, their social class, everything, all that is the class that catalogizing society. So basically, when she understands that, she discovered her own path as well. She's like, then I'm gonna go achieve my point too. Then I'm gonna go achieve my interest too. That's when she found her other friends, other society group, that she can spend time together, do things that they love doing. And then you come to 6th level of comprehension, which is understand. Okay. Oop, this is too fast. When you get to the understanding part, it's now you understand that there's a reason why in this world we have variety of religion, we have variety of level, we have variety of social group whatsoever, anything that catalog us that sort is into a certain group. Now that you understand, so you cannot be like forcing people like, hey, you see, like different religion group, like, hey, you cannot practice your religion is wrong whatsoever. You see, if you reach to the 6th level of comprehension, you won't have time to do that shit. Like, you won't have time to go around and pursuing people like trying to shame their own religion and then be like, you should be practicing mine is always right whatsoever. No, people at 6th level of comprehension won't have time to do that, because now you are at capacity where you can understand that, yeah, we have differences, so let's just settle to our differences, period. Okay. You know, it's funny because in my own religion that I was born in, we have these low vibration people. Usually these low IQ people, they're stuck at 4th, I would say, because they got into religion, they were persuaded to join a religion, and then they feel the need to go around and tell people like, hey, you belong here, you should come here, join us. This religion makes me feel good, makes me feel powerful, whatsoever, whatever the reason is, you should join this too. So they go around disrespecting people's belief. So he go around disregarding people belief and whatsoever. So there is no such thing as understanding, because he's not capable. They're not capable to reach the understanding at 6th level. That's why they're behaving a certain way. You see, now do you understand why people behaving a certain way? It's because you cannot just jump from 1 to 8, 1 to 9, 1 to 6. No, it grows gradually. It gets better. Let's go ahead to level 7. So once you have the understanding and things keep growing, there's also something like colonization. So when you, I give the example like level 7. Sorry, I give the example like level 6 is like colonization, is because when everyone now like want to spread their territory, like Islam everywhere, Christian everywhere, or even white colonization, American colonization, let's say, want to build here, want to build there, want to be there, want to take over whole land. And it comes to a point where they're clashing, and now they're fighting with each other. That's when war happened. Why war happened? It's because they let people from 5th level, the blue color, you let people from 5th level of comprehension to take control of the situation. So he decided that. So the 6th will say like, well, I want to expand my territory. So the 6th will relay the plan out. So we're going to control the situation like this. We're going to offer this and that to these people. And then your job, your 5th job, because 5th level not capable to understand what 6th strategy was like. But all 5th knew is that just achieve the task. That's why military never question like, what the fuck, are you so fucking dumb? They never question. I mean, maybe the upper head, the one who direct them to do the job, is the one at 6, who understand the situation, who understand the pattern, who understand the strategy. Now they know that, okay, these people like it. You know what I'm saying? Like the higher level we're at, it means that we are conquering the first, second, third level of comprehension. So what I'm saying is that it's always the one on top is the one who capable to, your failing politician, authority system, the fucked up one. They are at 6 level of comprehension where they understand what it is. They understand, like, okay, I'm gonna spread my wing, I'm gonna spread my territory, I want to colonize this, I want to colonize that, I want that material, I want this, I want that. Okay, all I care about is I want power. They have power control now. But the thing is, because they understand everything, right? As you can see, you see the quota of people at 6 level of comprehension is on
3%.
These are figures, these are leaders who know the plan, who know what's up, the strategy and whatever. Now they only tell you the job, what to do. So he went ahead and reached out the 5th level of people who always on the move, like chop chop, get tasks done. So 6 literally be controlling this 5th to like tell your kids, okay, tell people below you to get job done. Bombing, whatsoever, war, whatever. Just get job done. And they will never question anything. They will never question like, why? No. And plus, when you at 6, people at 6, they know how to manipulate things basically because they already are at this point, are at this level of comprehension where they know exactly what is going on. They know the truth and whatsoever, but they will never share the truth to people below them because if egoistic people gets to this level, 6 level, that's what happened to the world right now. War, colonization, appetite, boss, exploiting, capitalism. That's because they're at 6, but they're egoistic enough. So that's why I'm so mad. I'm like, are you guys really stuck at, where are you guys at? Like, are you guys at 4? Are you guys at 5? I don't think you guys at 5. Like some people who don't ever speak up about injustice happening to them or injustice happening to people around them, who never do that, I would say you are lower than 4th level of comprehension. You're at 4. You literally just like, I'm just gonna play safe. I'm just gonna settle at where I belong, and I'm just gonna continue to do my shit. I'm not gonna speak truth or whatsoever, because if you're speaking truth, if you're trying to stand up for justice, you at least you have to be at 5. You have to make, when you take action, make things happen to change situation, at least you have to be at 5. But I would say majority of sheep, people who just follower, are 4 and below. That's why you never question on shit. Any injustice happen to you, you just like, girl, just have to go ahead and comply with the system, because the system is already like that. What? Can you please expand your comprehension at least beyond to 5th? Because the point where you get to 5th, you're automatically going to expand more and more and more, you see. And the only reason why all these leader figures and stupid motherfuckers who ruining our earth, who have control issue, who have power issue, trying to colonizing world and whatsoever, this motherfucker who causing wars whatsoever on earth, these people who stuck at 6, they stuck at 6 because of their fucking ego. Okay? Everything is about ego. It's because you never learn. You never want to learn how to heal yourself, heal your traumas and whatsoever. Because if you have healed your traumas and whatsoever, you're not bitch. Then move on. Move on. You're gonna move out. You're not gonna be stuck at 6 and then every day you wake up, you're just making plan on how to conquer people, how to control people, whatsoever. Fuck. That is why I'm begging people who watching me like, what are you doing? Why are you just stuck at 4 and let this shit happening around you? You know every individual are capable to go up to complete level to 9. Anyways, I'm gonna continue that in a bit, but let's go ahead. Harmonize is at 7. Level of comprehension is where, you know, where people are fighting, where people are clashing opinions, you know, because I want to win. No, I want to win. No, I want to win. I want to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody want to settle for harmony. That's because they start at 6. But when you get to 7, you decided that, I'm not sure, you want to, see, this is the place where you start noticing the pattern and mistakes that's happening around you. You're very aware of everything, and then you start experimenting. Like, you know what I did when I call myself neurodivergent? We have time for this thing because we recognize patterns. We recognize that, oh, capitalism happened because of this, you know. To be able to do that, we have to expand our knowledge, our own knowledge, individual knowledge, our individual level of comprehension. From the 4th, I believe the mainstream are stuck at 4th, dominant ship stuck at 4th. So that self-willing, the determination I have in myself, I believe everyone can improve. We are human, we have dynamic cognitive function, so we continuously expanding our knowledge. So basically, you just need to pay attention, because now at 8, I'm at this point where I can recognize the patterns, and I can see it's like, okay, usually when they react a certain way, it always led to this situation. Usually if like that, they always react to this. You see, I already know like how everything will unfold, basically, because I've been exposed to this kind of situation around me. We are surrounded by it, but it's like only if you're paying attention. If you refuse to pay attention, you'll be stuck at 4. You don't do shit. You don't try to stand up for shit. Then you just watch other people's like go above. I'm not saying like go above you is a good thing, but when people are above you, when people have high level of comprehension, it's easier for us to control you than you controlling yourself. Okay? But thank God, because people who got to level 8, I would say it's like this. People at level 6 already have that capacity to take over the world, basically. So why not, from level 4, you just upgrade yourself, improve yourself, and start defending yourself. Start finding out about yourself. Start pouring some love into yourself. Start having standard, and not let people treat you a certain way that you don't like it. Okay? Once you step up on that, you're gonna continue expanding for sure. You can get to 6 and start controlling people. Yes, you can. But bitch, do you see the ratio now? Do you see the scale? This less than 1% with level of comprehension at 7 is powerful enough to change the world. If you don't expand yourself to 7 and you're stuck at 6 with your other competition, like other people who want to control the world, nah, you're just gonna stuck at 6 forever. You're just gonna have war together. That's the problem with the world now, with the planet now. Because everyone wanna improve. But then once they get to 6, they become like power. They have this power control that, oh, I wanna control this. I wanna control my friend. I wanna control my employees. I wanna control, like they become a village leader or something. I want to control people below me. You see, they're all stuck at 6. They're like, oh my god, now I have this control. Now I understand how things work and whatnot. Because why they understand how things works first is because at least they went through level of comprehension at 5 where they have that strength, they have that determination for themselves to achieve something, you know. Every level we're going through, that is instilled in our experience. So you already know how last time when I was below them, I would react like this. That's why now that I am above, I'm the leader, I'm the boss, if I treat them this certain way, they're gonna react like how I react last time. You see, that's people who start at level 6 comprehension. So they would think that last time, you know, everyone capacity to think about something and to solve something or whatsoever is upon their own experience, their own personal experience, and their own level of understanding. So if you have bastards who get to level 6, now he's the boss and whatsoever, right? But then he remember, like last time when I was just an employee, so my boss treat me badly and I would just comply to him, like I would just abide and I listen to him more when he treat me like this, when he treat me like slave like this. It assure me safety regardless. So I assume that now that I'm a boss, if I treat my employees like this, a certain way, like how my employer treated me last time, and they will react like how I react to. That's how dumb people are. All those idiots boss, yeah, it's because they're stuck at 6. They're like that, they're that dumb. They're like, I would never expect anyone to react differently. And when people start reacting differently towards their approach, of course they went mental. They're like, did you just rebel the system or something? Like, you're rude. And then they start like do stupid shit to you because you just trigger their ego, their stupid ego, their safety. Whatever stupid safety they imprint in their mind, they thought like everyone gonna be stupid like them, but no. Now they've met someone smarter and they're like, she just disrespect me. These people are so fucking dumb. Anyways, yeah, when you get to 7 though, you want harmony. Yes, we all can live differently, we all can settle differently, but we are still living in one planet, living as a whole. So we have to compromise with one another at one point. You cannot be having war and sacrificing innocent lives. But of course, people who's at 7 are the only small number who's capable to bring forward this awareness to the system. And then you have people's at 8, level of comprehension 8, where they have the initiative to improve the situation because they already recognize patterns. It's like people at 8 is trying their best, working things out to find solution, to improve the situation. And then they get to level of comprehension at 9, which is complete one. Now they understand the situation, they understand the pattern, they got the solution, and they just want to illuminate it to people, expose it to people. That's exactly what I'm trying to do here. Like, I'm trying to educate you guys about your own level of comprehension. Like, I didn't just went through 8, like studying the root of everything, the root of problem whatsoever, doing the fucking equation, trying to solve the problem. Like, when I do the debunk the system, it's because I'm already at level 9, I believe. This is why I already know the root of the problem, why society is ignorance, are because education system in the first place, your teacher, the adult, fucked up adult, the distorted adult in the first place. Because human, you see, I've reached that point where I recognize pattern. I know that human nature, we mimic and adapt. So if your teacher is acting stupid, you graduate from school, if you don't have that awareness for yourself, you don't pay attention for yourself, you don't have self-introspection for yourself, you're going to be stupid like your teacher too. That's why society is so stupid. That's what I'm trying to say. This is me at level 9 trying to explain to you guys what exactly is going on, in hope that it will motivate you to get better, to be better, and to do life better starting from now. But I will also suggest you to watch the original video from Homat. It's just 20 minutes, 25 minutes maybe. He explaining it with more detailed structure compared to mine. Mine is more to like telling story, adapting daily life pieces into the structure. So go ahead, watch this video. But I have a surprise. You see, like I mentioned just now, with higher level of consciousness comes higher responsibilities. It don't make you any better from anyone else, but I can assure you to have better control in yourself, in your life, and in any situation. Better control with reality. That's why people at level compression at 7, 8, 9 are spiritualists. You see all the people who's doing videos like, oh, you do law of manifestation like this, I'm a coach and I can teach you how to do your reality, like I can teach you how to be billionaire fast and whatsoever. Yeah, because they have reached that point where they can manipulate the energy, they can manipulate the reality. You see, you have better control when you are at higher level of consciousness. And when you're stuck, if you're not boss or you're not any public figure or you're not anyone who controls the society, you're at 4. The least, like the most, you're at 4. You just follow around. You just want to feel belong. Do you have friend group? In your friend group, you have anyone who's at 5, the one who's more successful than you? They will start playing with you just to manipulate your energy. Literally, they're in control of your energy. It's like, if you don't act a certain way, you don't belong to this group. And then you start acting a certain way just to feel belonging to a certain group. Like, what the fuck? You don't have to. You can be 5 too. Being alone is not that bad. You can get to 5, you can get to 6, you can get to 7 and 8 and 9 with just have determination and willing to expand yourself. That's it. I almost forgot to explain to you. So as you can see, let me just drag it down to here, okay? As you can see, when you get to level 9, I'm gonna help you understand it like it's the process of learning ABC. So when we learn ABC, we start, level 1 is knowing the alphabet A, B, C, single, individually. And then level 2 could be when you start learning how to pronounce it. A, B, C, and then when A connect to B, how do you pronounce it? You know, or the syllable whatsoever. And then at level 3 is where you learn how to write a word. And at level 4 is when you learn how to write a sentence out of the words. And at level 6, you learn how to write a paragraph out of the sentence. And at the level of 7, you learn how to make a storybook. You learn the whole narration. Like first you start with introduction, and then it goes to the plot, and then it goes to the ending. And then at level 8, 9, you can write a thesis, you can write a whole encyclopedia whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Like that is what it is about level of consciousness. It's like when you have reached the higher level of consciousness at level 9 or whatsoever, it doesn't mean we are not dismissing anything. It means that we are conquering everything from level 1. Everything is inside it. From level 9 to level 1, we have that capacity, we have that access to that level of consciousness. Like when you have reached that point where you can write a whole essay, when you can write a whole thesis, like book of thesis. You know what I'm saying? When you have reached that point, that's also the part where you know ABC. So that's level of comprehension. You are more in control of the narration now. Interesting. I just got the idea. You are in more control of the narration of how you want your reality to turn out like. That's it. I was already editing and now I thought of this. And also I have another example, great example to show you. You know, narcissists, if you have narcissist friend, narcissist parent or whatsoever, they're always stuck at some people who have achieved things. Of course, they have surpassed level 6. But I would say it's about scale. If you're on big scale, you get to control more people under you. But if you're just like family scale, you know, you can be the leader of the family, leader of the friend group and whatsoever. You have strong characteristic or you have achieved something extra compared to other friends. You know, it's all about the scale. So you can be at 6 and it's from small scale to big scale, like controlling the whole world, controlling whole nation, whatsoever. But I would tell you something. Usually if you are interacting, if you have any narcissistic around you, a narc, especially, let's just start from small scale, like a friend scale or maybe partnership, like dating, just 2 person, okay? If you're stuck with narcissistic, they can be at level 6. And then they will start controlling you. They will make sure that they drag you down to level 4. That's why they start pulling tricks. They start love bombing. They start playing manipulation game. They will give you everything that they know you like that shit. They know you like something about them. So they pay you this picture that I can offer you this, I can give you that, da-da. And then to the point that you surrender to them, boom, they drag you down to fucking 4 level. They won't let you surpass that level. Because now, when you're stuck with narcissistic, they're gonna make sure you just follow them. Now this motherfucker are operating from 1 to 3 level. Me. However you do, you have to be about me. Yeah, these stupid motherfuckers, I hate them so much. So basically, that's how it is. So expand your level of comprehension and make sure you can surpass these motherfuckers who's trying to sabotage you. Don't let them do that. Please have some respect for yourself and be free, be happy, be stress-free. Yes, queen. So stay tuned. As you can see on the chart, next one I'm going to explain the same reference again, but this time I'm going to adapt it from energetic perspective, which is from chakra perspective. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna finish my salad.